my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, this shit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Key the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a chef and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Man, I got this swag. My head up in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm feeling like this detergent. Long, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm feeling like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on Popeye, 'cause they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing off the sand like a surf, that's like the swag.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They bring Judy in motion. On play action, Shador. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Sanders now off the bootleg. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Hold the straight. Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
319! On the ground is Jalen Warren. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. 319. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third, they need 8. That one is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
I'm a man with a man.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
58.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 24-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Back north.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second and inches.
Easy. 319. This.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
No. 319.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll push forward for about a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 20, here's second and 9.
58. 319.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Devin Bush in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Hey, take 26.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
It's all about teamwork. Plant. 319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Stay right. Go right.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Rodgers will set up the screen to Gainwell. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
58. Hey, check 26.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Blue 58.
They'll run. It's Warren. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out,
Damn. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
319!
They'll go again with Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
319! 26! Back one. Done.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Go to 50. 319. Kelly, don't let Kelly. Plant. Jimmy. Hey, take 26. Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Over here. 319. Zip. Jump out. 630.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Inside. 258. Hey, 88. Box it. Boom. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump. Get 300.
They're going for it. It's Rogers. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Akers. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready?
Yellow 80.
Pistol snap. Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. He takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Firing quickly as Rodgers completes. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
58!
Rodgers to throw. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
319!
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Left side, caught by Metcalf. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
3rd and long for him here. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
319!
Again, Rodgers. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Lady, we go side. Yellow lady. Red lady. Red.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We go side.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Nice cover. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Rodgers finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that's such a good feeling as quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And he's got a man, complete. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Not enough. You solid, but not enough. You better read that, but not enough. See bigger than myself.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes Hut. Red 80. No 80.
From the gun, Darnold. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Passes into the arms of Kyle Duggar. Intercepted. He's got room to roll. And the Steelers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Warren once more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
18. Inside.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Get 300! Get 300!
Warren will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers tie it in the final minute of the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 49-yard line.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Donald out to play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Chuck Clark has it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. Rodgers from the gun. Hits his running back. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Hey, you block over here. Back to
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Blue 58. Hey, check 26. Hey, black.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We are going. 26. Look again.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Yeah, Liz. 319.
Warren running between the tackles. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It's a 4-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt. To that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Plowing up the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
First and 10, Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
We're going to start.
Now Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Now Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Donald with it on 3rd and short. That one is caught. Horton has it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. We've set it down from 37. Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the Steelers' 30-yard line.
Second and 3 now. To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Walker on first down. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trail by just 1. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Now to throw. That's JSN. Smith and Jig on the quick slant. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying for it is Walker. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some all-important insurance. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow 80. Here we go, science.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Go.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Yo, 80. Go red 80. Yo, 80. Red 80. Go red. Go red 80. Go 80. Go 80. Red.
The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Keep going. Keep it going. Guys, we got this. Let's win.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Setting up to pass. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Green 18.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. That's complete to Skoranek out left. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Get 300. Yeah.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they got it right the way that they started this ball game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson now off the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, first drive here, the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Henry up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. The short one there caught by Likely. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That completes it again to Metcalf.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Into the hands of Scarlett. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
180! Get up! 180! No.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. This will go to Henry out wide. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Play action. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Jackson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raven first down.
I'm going to go.
Running left, it's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Hey, middle.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Come on. He turned it. Come on.
They go play action now. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a fourth quarter lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That's a good acceleration as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18. Back north. 5 left.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
On
the give, it's Warren. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Lucas, jump out! Inside. Hey, Mike.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Forward. Hey, whatever.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not one bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
18.
Now Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one too low. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's 2nd down.
319. Back north.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.